So hello guys, we are here again with Cynthia Mogaka. That is Cynthia Mogaka. We are going to do unboxing and setting up of a drum set. So we are going to start from scratch, show you how who is saying hi. Jay is saying hi. Say hi. That's Rose. That is Alex, all the way from Machakos. So we are going to do unboxing and setting up of a drum set. So Cynthia is saying the color is awesome. So let's go straight away. We're going to show you how to set up a drum set from scratch up to the final part. So come along. Remember this Decibel audio. We're doing videos every week to help our clients and to also to help people who are willing in sound equipments and instruments. So that is it. Come along. So Cynthia is already setting up the bass drum. That's the bass drum. These are size 22. So normally when they come in these cartons. These are one carton and then another carton right over there. So we've already just removed the parts. So we're going to do it step by step. So this is the bass drum. Normally comes without the covers. Okay, so these are the cover holders, wooden. So this particular drum set is called Jazz Drumset. It's called HY Jazz Drumset. By the way, customer. Okay, so this HY, it's green in color, very smart color. Yeah. So normally this is what you do. You remove the cover holder first. Okay, so let's remove these two first of all. So the most important thing, we are going to start with the kick or the bass drum, is to make sure you know where the covers go, where the front cover and the back covers go. Okay, so normally from where I'm standing, this is a tom holder. The tom holder should be facing, so this drum should be like this. Okay, so you can be able to read the brand from front. Okay, so this is where we are going to do the transparent hard cover, where normally the kick goes, and then the soft one that bears the brand of the drum, or the soft one, will come on this other side. Okay, so it's pretty simple. We turn it around like that. So this is the transparent one. This is where the kick hits. So just place it right on top, right over there. Okay, then you get the holder, which is this one, and you cover it there. Okay, now in this case one is bigger than the other, so I think it's the other one. Save nai wanga, and that is Wangare. Wangare is the main supervisor. Okay, so we put that one right over there. Yeah, so I think the small one should cover there. You just place it on top like that, and then now you get the screws together with the close. So let me show you. These are the screws, the long screws, normal like these ones. Then the close here. These are the close. They also come with a rubber. There's a rubber here, or black. Yes. So this rubber, you fit it inside this claw like that, like this. Okay, so the reason why they put this rubber is so that the body of the drum gets a soft attachment to the close. Okay, so this rubber protects this wood from getting hurt by the close. So just like that, as you can see. So we are going to do round without tightening the screws. Okay, so we just put them in like this. Normally they come with an Allen key, but we might not need to use the Allen key right now. So just put these ones in, all of them. So I'll just keep this part, and then I'll come back when we'll have put all of them round, and then I'll show you something that is very important, okay? So we are done with the first part. So that's where the kick comes in. I will show you that later. So we've not tightened the screws yet. We'll do that later. We'll show you how to do that. So we turn this one back. Again, the same process. You put you first place the cover and make sure the wordings are reading correctly from the front. Okay, so that one I think is okay from where I'm standing. Hiyo drum itakameka aje? Itakameka huko. Mwenye kusoma ataweza kusoma hataweza. So itafaikia hivi. Si ndio? Yeah. Exactly. So that is the part where we'll be facing the front side, and this is the topmost part. So we do the same process again. We check the cover, place it right over there, and then repeat the same process of doing the screws and the close. Yeah, so remember we are using the screws, the close, and the rubber that covers the close. Right, so just place them all round, all of them one by one. Then that will be it. So we are done with the bass drum. We've not tightened the screws as tight as they should be. So Cynthia, usi tighten sana, ndio kuwasho kitu. Fanya hivi, tight hiyo, enda tu fanya 1 2, ama zote kwanza make sure ziko ni standard zote make sure zimeingia mpaka na mkono tu bila kutumia key. So the farthest you can go using your hands. Okay, the farthest you can go using your hands. So that is to make sure that all the screws are in one level without using the Allen key. Now this one you will notice is still very loose. So to tune it up, this is how you tune the drum. Kaza hii, you do vertical. This is called vertical tuning. Do 1 2, okay, 2, then you come on this side, you do 1 2. Okay, so this is called vertical tuning. I'll show you why we do that. So you come to this one, then you go to that one. So this to make sure that the cover is tuned in harmony. So all the sides are going to be tuned in one harmony or in one accord. That way there is no way the cover will pluck out from the rim. Okay, so mostly when you are not careful, you will get someone tuning from one side then coming to the other side. You can easily destroy the cover because the tension dwells on one particular side. So you do vertical 1 1 1 1 1 and until you feel the cover is well tuned. Okay, so this is just a sample tuning, so I think that is okay for now, guys. But just note, we are doing the tuning vertically. All right, so that is it for the bass drum. It's up. We'll do the other parts. So if you can notice, like these particular drums comes with the tom-toms. These are what we call the tom-toms. These are size 10. So this is a size 10 tom-tom, but normally they come already tuned or already set from the cartons. But there are others that you will find where the covers comes in separately from the body. So you just have to repeat the same process. Okay, just place the holder. No, first you place the cover, then you place the holder, then easily screw in the screws all round. These ones have no close, just put them inside, all of them. Then now for the tuning, still you do the vertical tuning. So this is tom 1, then we have a tom 2 over here, Tungo mkono. Mko sawa? That is tom 2. Already also set. Then we have something else called a floor tom minor. A bit of floor tom. So these are floor tom. So this is the one that stands on its own. Iko na mguu tatu. Okay, so this one is not set. So we are going to do the same process again with this one. This is where we just put in the covers, the covers, the top and the bottom one. Okay, so they also have the holders right over here. So we are going to see the fungo. First of all, remove the covers. Normally they come 2 of them packed together on top, but one is for the top and the other one is for the bottom. So let us show you. Okay, so we've already removed the covers, the holder, sorry, these two. So what goes here? Jazz drum. So hapa ndio juu. So ile mzito ndio hii. So normally these are double layer. Some are single layers. Like this one is a single layer, but normally you can be able to know the top one. Normally they bear the brand of the drum. So make sure it's aligning with the label. So I think that is perfect. Then we place the rim again. Slowly and easily, just like that. Then now it's direct. Just screw in the screws, and remember to always put your washers when you're doing the screws. So chukueni hizo tuziweke hapa. Just place them and screw them inside like that. You can just use your hands to avoid tuning while you've not placed all the screws inside. Okay, so we are doing a teamwork here. Okay, so they are coming in very fast. So normally setting up a drum set can take you even less than 30 minutes, especially if you know what you are doing. If you don't know what you are doing, you might end up messing things up, and it might take you even longer than 2 hours. So we are done. Okay, so the upper part is done. Turn it around. So the only thing remaining now on the upper part is just tuning, but we are done with that part. So again, we place our cover. This one has no label, so any part goes. Then the rim, Wanga has the rim, so we place it on top again like that. Remember, your screws should be having all the washers. Okay, so just put it in like that. All the screws are coming in again here. And that woman is called Mutindi.
Which woman?
She's called Mutindi.
This lady, not that woman. This lady.
No, she's called Mutindi. She's one of the she's one of the notorious salesperson here. Yeah, noisest. Yeah. So we are doing all the screws inside. Okay, so we are done again. Okay, this is an extra. Sometimes they have extra screws for you. So we are done with the 2 small toms. That's the tom 1 and the tom 2. This is the floor tom. So the only other thing remaining is the snare. Normally comes in set. All right. So the snare is set, and the only thing remaining is tuning it up. So tuning it up, still remember we will have to do the vertical ones, but normally the snare is tuned up. So we are done. We are done with the 5-piece drum set: the bass drum, the 2 toms, the snare, and the floor tom. Okay, so we just place the 2 toms on top of the bass drum. So Alex, taka tuiweke wapi? Tuiweke hapa kwa hii, alafu to call it a day. So that is it. This is the top. These are the supporters of the bass drum. Just loosen from here. Then what we call the leg, the drum leg, this is what we call it here, goes down to support the bass drum, and it has a sharp edge right over here. This to support or to prevent movements when you're using your kick. So normally it's advisable wherever you're going to place your drum set, you can get a good carpet that acts as a resistant of friction. So when you're playing the bass drum, it won't move. So this is called the tom holder. Normally this particular one comes with one that holds two. Just place it inside there. You ease in from there, you put it inside like that. Okay. And then something to note, you can adjust the height of your tom holder from here. Okay, so either it can come up or go down. So you just, using your Allen key, you open it up from here. You can make it go up or go down. So these are the two holders for the tom-toms. So Alex, come na hizo. Then you can it's adjustable. It's adjustable. You can place them wherever you want, whatever angle that you are feeling comfortable with. By just opening up these screws and screwing them back like that. Okay. So it's an easy task. Just open from here. There's an opening. Place tom 1 on your right, tom 2 on your left. Okay, so weka hiyo hapo ndani yako ndio kadogo weka hapo. Okay, so it comes in through the tom holder like that, then you screw it inside like that. The other one, Wangare, come do it here. Wangare is smiling. Okay. So like that. As simple as that. So we have our bass drum and our two toms together. So Cynthia will demonstrate the side drum. So that one is set already. They're just tightening up the tom-toms. So Cynthia will demonstrate to you the floor tom. Okay. So you just open it up again like we did with the floor toms to make sure that the stands will come in swiftly and smoothly. So this is the lower part, I think. So place ya kupigwa ni huko juu. So ika hivyo. Yes, exactly. Just like that. So remember, this is where our label is. So this is where we do the drumming from. So something else to just remember. Just put in the legs or the stands like that. This part should be facing outside like that. Okay. So for a start, you can do you just note. So what you do, you just note the distance that you have done from the clear part to the rugged part. So if it's not even, you just adjust one leg and you'll be ready to go. So this is the floor tom. Okay, it's already set. You can adjust upward or downward. And that is it. So we have our floor tom set, our bass drum set, our two tom-tom sets. Our snare will just show you the stand. Mine here is arranging the stands for various stands. Okay. So to start with, Alex will demonstrate the one for snare. So that's for snare drum. Normally they come in two pieces. Alex, show them. This is the guy we said is from Machakos. So this is the first part. This is the holder part. You just open it up from here. Fungua mguu aone. Yeah. So you can adjust that one to make sure that the stability of the stand is firm enough. That's okay. Then you screw back. This one normally does not come out. So just screw it back like that. Then you place the holder right back over there easily and perfectly. Then you can open up this one. There's another holder right over here to adjust the angle of the base for the snare. Then you tighten it up That one is called Rose. Anashema shema hapa. Okay, so the snare stand is almost set. Okay, so Alex is doing something here. This is where you adjust the holder of the snare drum to make sure it perfectly hugs the snare, if that is the correct word to use. So it's perfectly attached to the stand, okay, by just doing clockwise to this knob over here. So it's tightly held onto the stand. So that is done. Someone else to come and demonstrate something else. This is the stand for the hi-hats. Cynthia, come here again. Open this one up very fast. Before we do that, as she's doing that, Alex can be demonstrating the one for kick. Remember, this particular one comes with the hi-hats, crash and ride. All right. So the kick is usually set. So normally what you do, just come, but not from the other side. From the other side, you just open this part over here. We just demonstrate because our stage has become small again. So there's a screw you open from here. Fungua hako hivi, fungua hiyo. So you easen it up. Okay, so there's this part over here. This, the space between this knob and the kick itself is supposed to come and attach along the rim of this drum set. So it's just a matter of opening it up and placing it inside here, but now on the other side. So we might not do all that, but at least guys have understood what we are doing. So we are done with the kick. Just place it on the other side. That one is direct. Okay, so Cynthia is setting up the stand, the hi-hat stand. There are openings on this stand, so just make sure these two comes inside here and there. So it's perfectly done. Then there is this small rod over here. You screw it inside. There's a joint over here. You screw it inside to make them one, like that. And then you take this other part. This is another rod that should come inside it over there. Comes through the base of the hi-hat. So this is the hi-hat stand. So this one should come in directly through inside. Ingie ndani mpaka hapo. Then you close it up. And then now this is the tricky part. This is called the clutch. Okay, or the hi-hat holder. So open this one up. That is hi-hats mbili. So fungua hii part ya chini ya hiyo. Fungua mpaka hapo. Alafu funga hii. Hapa chini kuna nini? Screw Haya, so funga hii. So this is what you do. You place, these are the hi-hats, okay? Hizi ni zile za kupigana. So one, you just place it down there. Okay? Then the other one, this is where you put in the clutch, all right? So ingiza hii hapo. This one you put it right on top, and remember it has a very clean and very soft paddings. This to prevent the contact of the screws with the hats. Okay, so you tighten that one up very nicely like that. Okay, so that one is done. Then you just place it inside there. I hope you guys can be able to see. Just put it inside there. Then now you leave a very minimal space, but for now we're just going to leave a big one so that you can be able to see like that. So kaza hapo, then unakaza hapo juu like that, just like that, and your hi-hats are good to go. Not yet. So this one inafaa isonge chini kidogo. So ingiza hii ndani. So what is happening, hii stand imeenda juu sana, so ingiza mpaka ingie ndani. Hapa tuingiza hapa hivi, ingiza tu kabisa mpaka hii chuma hii. So wacha tufungue hapa hivi. So hii chuma inafaa ingie ndani kidogo hapo, sawa. So fungia hapo. Okay, so we are going to go. Okay, so that's the hi-hats. The problem was that this clutch was not attaching to this particular rod, so you make it go down. Wewe kuja pole pole. Okay, so this is a crash stand. Open up the legs or open up the base like that. Then it has these two parts. This for the ride, if I'm not wrong. This for the ride. Yeah. So put this one inside there, and the other part inside there. This for the ride. Okay, inside there, so you can be able to adjust the height as low or as high as you want. Normally it's very long because it's sitting farthest from the drummer. Then set this one up perfectly like that. Kaza here, let your crash moja here ride. So this one still has two very nice paddings over here. So you open this one up and you put the ride in between the two rubbers. Again, you see that's to protect the crash or the cymbals from getting any form of harm from the screws. Okay, so this is a ride. Normally the biggest, the biggest in size. Normally they come in size 20, size 18, and even sometimes bigger than 20. But the standard, like this one, is size 18. So this is a ride, and it is done perfectly like that. Okay, so there's nothing else remaining. So that's the ride, sitting over there perfectly. All right, and this is the last part. This is the crash cymbal. You can make it still as long or as short as you want. All right, so we open it up again, Cynthia. Cynthia nisaidie hapa. Fungua hiyo, inaanguka. Okay, so we again place the crash inside there, the rubber, and then now the screws. So always remember, these rubbers are very important. Otherwise your cymbals will start getting worn out very easily. Simamisha kitu vizuri. Hivyo. That is called Alex Moteti. He's a very famous guy from Machakos County. He's vying for the governor seat. He might have 5 votes. Okay, so this is another stand. This is the stand for the drum seat. Okay, so this is the drum seat. This directly, just place it inside. Just put it inside here, like that. Okay, just put it inside. There's a lock over here, so you unlock for the stand to fit like that. Then you lock it back. Then this is the adjuster for the seat. Kama ni mrefu mfupi, you adjust from here. It has 3 different or 4 different positions. You just open this knob up and you place it to wherever hole that you want. So this one is direct. You don't even have to demonstrate it. Okay, so just open up the legs again, sit and play your drums. So these are the drumsticks, some of the accessories that comes with some drum sets, not all the drum sets. Anything else remaining? No. So there we go. Our drums are all set and they look beautiful. Our drums are set. This is HY Jazz Drumset. The only thing is placed wrongly is the kick. Remember, we said it's going to come from the back, right? So this is the drum, HY. Any other drum, this is how you do it. This is how you tune it up. And yes, that is HY. So it's a goodbye for now. That is how you set up a drum set. So remember to subscribe to our channel. We are doing free lessons to our clients and to any other person who might be interested in learning sound. Okay. So that is it. We are done, guys. You can say bye. Oh, testing kidogo. Haya, faster basi shuka. Haya, ndio hiyo drama na anapiga the wrong part, lakini tutamkubalisha kwa leo.